Any interest in acquiring a maple-glazed donut? Blythe inquired, twirling a lock of hair around her finger. Perhaps. He gave her a languid once-over. Tell me more about these bad things. He stood beneath an awning, at home in the shadows. He'd obviously tried to blend in with the other males in the realm, wearing a well-fitted white cable-knit sweater, worn jeans, and scuffed combat boots. Standard nice guy attire. Not really her thing. But thick leather wrist cuffs and multiple spiked rings hinted at the rough alpha within. I don't know if you can handle the heat, she said, flirting. Leering at her, he asked, Are you sure a sweet thing like you can handle my heat? Blythe inwardly fanned her cheeks. Well, no more hints about the alpha within. He decided to show off. Me? Sweet? She batted her lashes at him. I come with a warning, handsome. Small dynamite, big boom. After all, she was the centuries-old daughter of the legendary Tamara the Widowmaker and 2 ancient evil gods. Yes, Blythe had 3 parents. No, she didn't want to consider how. Anyway, with such a stellar bloodline, she wielded abilities even the oldest of immortals struggled to comprehend. Granted, she hadn't used those abilities in 8 years, and her skills were embarrassingly rusty. But, once upon a time, she'd been a highly skilled and merciless assassin. Although, yes, she might be considered sweetness itself when compared to a manticore, a being able to morph into a wonderfully grotesque combination of a lion and a scorpion. And that's exactly what this guy was. The mane always gave them away. Manticores topped the short list of the fiercest, slyest, shifter species in existence. Her favorite flavor of jam. Didn't hurt that this particular manticore practically burned her corneas. Hot, hot, hot. Voice throaty, he said. Then I'd better acquire a maple-glazed donut. Yes, you'd better. Slits in her leather top allowed the small wings on her back to flutter freely as she stepped into the shade, pressing against him. But first, I should make a down payment. Laban, her consort of 8 years and the father of her only child, Isla, wrapped strong arms around her waist and grinned. You are too sexy for your own good. I know, she deadpanned. He snorted with amusement. I'm glad you're mine, little love. Pinching her chin, he forced her full attention on him. His dark eyes glittered with her ultimate favorite, possessiveness. Say I'm yours. She slid her palms up his chest, over his shoulders and through his soft hair, rasping, You're mine. Never forget it. He swooped down and she rose to her tiptoes to meet him. Their lips met in the middle. Harpies catcalled and offered lewd suggestions. Who cared about a crowd of witnesses when you had 250 pounds of man candy ready to be unwrapped and devoured? Besides, Blythe had been desperate to kiss him ever since he'd suggested they spend the day shopping for anything and everything her heart desired. Frenzied for her, he pushed her up against the window display. How she loved this male. From the very beginning, he had addicted her. She required him. Like any harpy consort, he calmed the worst of her tempers, healed her deepest wounds with his blood, and roused her most insatiable lusts. But their connection went far deeper than that. Any time apart proved painful, body and soul. Mama, Daddy. The familiar voice rang out, and Blythe and Laban ended the kiss in an instant. They both panted as they shared a wry grin. She eased from her mate just in time to catch Hurricane Isla in her arms. Hey, baby, she kissed the tip of her daughter's nose. Aren't you supposed to be school shopping with your classmates, learning how to distract shopkeepers and steal from stores as a unit? Yep. When the little darling offered nothing more, Blythe cut off a laugh. Oh, how she adored this precious bundle of energy and optimism, a miniature version of herself. Same sleek black hair, same skin tone, same light blue eyes. Well, one light blue iris for Isla, the other was a rich brown identical to Laban's. The girl toyed with the neckline of Blythe's favorite T-shirt, twisting the material between her fingers. Want to see what I stole all by myself? Do not smile. I do.